Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday morning. It's nice and cool out. We got a little bit of a light drizzle right now. I think all the real heavy rain is not going to come till tonight. So right now, Mr. Felix and Mr. Pete are relaxing outside in the cool, taking a break from the babies. That's Miss Finn looking out the window. There's Alex. Good morning, Mr. Alex. And here's Miss Maggie with the sunlight lighting up her big ears. Yes, Alex, I love you too. He's walking across my lap with his claws out. I love you. Thank you. I did not need that many holes in my legs, but thank you. And I just wanted to do a check-in on Maggie May's kids, since everything's been all about Phoebe's kids. They are all snuggled up together. Right, Maggie May? Yeah. Everybody is eating kitten shell oatmeal with Mama, which is super cool. Right, Mama? Yep. And everybody looks good. So we've got Crash is on top. And then, yes, Mama, I know. And then the little black kitten is next to him, and then the big gray guy is underneath everybody. It's a kitten pile. So everyone is doing good. Sylvester is actually getting along with Mama. I'm shocked. But they're able to coexist in the same place now, and they even ate breakfast next to each other this morning. I almost fell over. Because usually when there's food involved, Sylvester turns into an asshole. But, he was fine with it. So I'm like, okay. This is wonderful. So let me put my shoes on. I have a thing with the bottom of my feet, and I have to wear... I would love to walk around barefoot. I used to go barefoot everywhere when I was a kid. And now, I can't anymore. Because I get an issue with the bottom of my feet. A condition called plantar fasciitis. Whoops, I almost fell over the barrier I set up. That's funny. That would have been a hilarious video to see me fall and bust my ass while I'm walking through the house. And if I go places barefoot too long, I have no arch. My feet are really, really flat, and I will get terribly sharp pains in the heels of my feet. And I was looking for Phoebe's kids, but I think they are all hiding now. So I had to remove the barrier because they're all big enough now that they just jump over it and look at me and laugh, pretty much. So, but they're eating canned food. And so I let them have the run of the house, and I set up a taller barrier at the end of the hallway. So now they can run between the bedrooms anyway, because there's nothing they can get hurt on now. They're bigger. And from the way Sylvester's reacting, I can almost bet you they're all under the bed. So that we'll check on them later then. That they're doing really good. Chunk's eye is much better. It's open completely now. The swelling is down. Still a little bit crusty in the corners, but from what I can tell, his eye looks normal. So I think we are okay. It looks just like the other one that was not damaged. So I don't think he did any terrible permanent damage. And he's doing fantastic. He's running, he's playing, he's jumping, he's eating. So everybody looks okay. It's a little dark in here, sorry. But we just wanted to do a quick update on everybody. Right, guys? And that everything is okay. Everybody's doing great with their eye drops and all of their other medicines. And I'll try to catch up on Phoebe's kids later. Hello, everybody. So here we are, finally catching up with Phoebe's kids. Chunk has taken on a new tactic. Now he just sits on Mama to nurse. Yeah. He's like, I'm going to make sure you don't get up and leave until I'm done, so I'm just going to sit on your head. So, since they figured out how to jump over the barrier, there's not much sense in me keeping the barrier. So they've had a lot of fun all afternoon following Mama in and out of all the bedrooms like a Scooby-Doo chase. Here goes Willow. But everybody seems to be doing really good. There goes Phoebe. I have Finny. I don't even know who I've got anymore. You and the fur, whatever your name is. We're having some heavy rain tonight, so I'm hoping everybody gets long enough to stay together. Yeah, right, Mama? Right, Mama Phoebe? I do notice that Willow is slowly becoming way more independent. Like, I hardly see Willow nursing at all anymore. She's only 6 weeks. I thought they usually aren't weaned until like 8 weeks. But a lot of times when she does nurse, she doesn't stay very long. Where the boys do, and she's like, yeah, I don't need this. Here she comes now. She's going to get her brothers. You going to come with Mama now? That's better. Yeah. So you still need that. Good girl. But I notice I find her off on her own more. So I wonder if that's like a female trait or what. I don't know enough about it yet. But I just think it's odd. Well, not odd, but interesting that the boys all kind of hang together, and wherever they are, she kind of goes off to on her own somewhere. Mama's like, screw this. They're like, hey, what happened? That wasn't very nice. What happened? Oh, look, Felix. It's Uncle Felix, everybody. Oh, you scared Uncle Felix away. That's okay. Here, look, I'm here. Oh, here's Big Mama. So as you can see, Chunk is doing better. His eye is still red, but it's open now. Where before he was hardly holding it open at all. Right, Loki? So there's Loki, the instigator. Yeah, you're an instigator. And Miss Willow. Your eye's a little funny. We're going to start drops on you. And Foofy Stanley. Bless you, Stanley. Mr. Loki. Troublemaker. Where do you think you're going, Chunk? Where's my chunky monkey going? What? You have something to say? Yeah. What's up, Stanley? Yeah, Stanley's eyeballs are a little bit goopy, so we're going to put drops in him too. The doctor pretty much was like, yeah, they're all going to get it. Just when their eye is shut, or when it starts looking funny, just put this stuff on it. It's Uncle Sylvester. What do you think, kid? Sylvester's like, ew, what are the babies doing? What you guys think? What are you up to? You okay, Miss Willow? Willow says yes. They have also discovered the kitten cage. So I get to hear loud bangs of metal on metal, which scares the hell out of me during the night. What are you doing, Stanley? Hi, Stan. Yeah. You okay? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Say, where'd Mama go? She was so rude. You were in the middle of eating. There goes Aunt Finny. See, Aunt Finny was playing with you guys before, wasn't she? Yeah. So you like the way Aunt Finny plays. Aunt Finny hides behind a door and jumps out and scares you. Doesn't she? Yeah. Right, Aunt Finny? Yeah, she's a good girl. What's the matter, Stan? You want to get hugs and kisses? Yes, my good baby. Yes, my good baby. Yeah. Gotta give Stanley hugs and kisses. He's a cuddle bunny. Okay, are you done? Is that good? You need more? You okay? You're okay now. Okay, I ruffled your fur. I'm so sorry. And how are you doing, Miss Willow? Get back in the screen. Say, uh-oh. We hear growling, yelling. That must be Aunt Katie. Right? Oops, sorry, camera. Focus. There you go. That must be Aunt Katie growling and snarling. Because we know Aunt Katie's kind of a... You know what? She's grouchy. She's grouchy and she don't like babies. Neither does Uncle Alex much. Yeah. See, Uncle Alex will like you soon, though. Right, Sylvester? See, now at least Sylvester's not terrified of everybody. Okay? Yeah, you're good, baby. Yeah. See, you're doing good now, because now Sylvester's not so scared of you. When you were itty-bitty, he was terrified of you. The funniest thing. Scared to death. Wouldn't even go in the same room. What's that scratching? Hmm? That's Aunt Finny using her potty. Yeah. That's Aunt Finny using her box. Willow's coming to help you, Aunt Finny. That is the one thing that's good about having so many cats. I mean, if you got to look on the plus side of it, it's expensive and it's chaotic. But with so many cats, they not only learn from mama, but they get to learn behavioral, social skills. All that kind of stuff. Because like Stanley and Chunk got the hang of the litter box very fast. Loki takes a little bit more convincing. Willow is very particular. And I think she's better now since the door's been open, because as she wanders from bedroom to bedroom, she sees that there are other litter boxes just besides the few that are in their room. And it's almost like she's... I don't know if I could say more at ease, but it seems like now she's like, oh good, you know, I can go in here if I want to, or I can go there if I want to. Giving them the option is good. And she watches, you know, she watches what Sylvester does, and she watches what Finn does. She watches everybody. Uh-oh, she's going to get him. What are you guys doing? What do you got? She loves to attack my slippers. What are you doing with my... Ow, that's my foot. That's my foot. Oh, I gotta hide my toes. Murder mittens. It's Moida, he says. It's Moida. Okay, why don't you just take the slipper and leave my foot alone? Move my little fat hobbit foot out of the way here. What are you doing, Loki? Chunk likes to do the whole witch cat thing where he arches up and jumps sideways at people. And he's so funny when he does it. What are you doing, Chunky Monkey? Somebody gonna get you. they're gonna get you. What you got? Well, I'm glad you're enjoying my slippers so much. It's okay, guys. Finny got her butt caught on the barrier. Here we go again. It's like, this is what they were doing before. It's like watching a Scooby-Dooby. Who's tired? Not me. A Scooby-Doo episode where they like run in one room and then out the other room, and then they run in this room and then they're out the other room. Excuse me, Stanley. Those are my piggy toes. Will you please not? Thank you. What are you guys doing? Willow got you now. What do you think, Mr. Stanley? Okay. Well. Anyway, there is a ruckus behind me, so I must see what the heathens are doing back there. And, it's also getting a little bit, well, for me, it's a little bit late. For normal people, it's early in the evening, and it's just getting started on a holiday weekend, but I'm pretty much done. Oh, and it sounds like Katie is very upset. I hear hissing, so let me put on my referee uniform. So I hope everybody has a nice night, and I hope you have a great holiday weekend.